Meet Ben.
May I Peter?
May I have a hug?
Hug?
He loves Star Wars.
Hospital on the bottom, Star Wars on top.
And Halloween.
That's teenage boys' room right there.
Teenage boys' room, games, but then over here we have IV supplies, oxygen.
But Ben isn't like most boys. He has 2 rare medical conditions.
What have the last few years been like for you guys?
Pretty rough. I mean, it's pretty much a everyday, 24-hour-a-day job.
Dad goes nuts. The front yard.
These are his parents, Greg and Heather Woods. Greg is a firefighter in Volusia County. Heather was a teacher.
She's, left the workforce to be home to take care of them.
Ben was diagnosed with Jordan's syndrome, which is a rare neurodevelopmental disorder, along with another rare type of autoimmune disease. Both his parents say have left him disabled.
He has seizures.
Yes.
He had one right before we got here.
Yes.
Usually 2 to 3 a day.
The Woods applied for Social Security disability benefits last December.
So I would check on it, and basically you would see like it's at 30% and 35%, and then all that disappeared. So I went over to Social Security over in DeLand and basically was told, well, sorry, it's at the state level.
The state told Greg Ben's application is in the file, along with all of their other backlogged cases.
It must be incredibly frustrating.
I think the worst part is you call and it just rang and rang and rang and nobody answered.
Social Security is a federal program, but it's actually up to each state to determine whether or not somebody's eligible for disability benefits. Here in Florida, that falls under the Division of Disability Determination, which actually falls under the State Department of Health. News 6 investigated, and we found out Social Security processes about 7,600 disability applications a month in the state of Florida. But workers are chipping away at a backlog that averages more than 70,000 cases. And that's just in Florida. We turned to the Social Security Administration for an explanation, and a spokesperson admitted there is a customer service crisis. She says Social Security is chronically underfunded and that the number of workers is dwindling, while the applications are skyrocketing. At the height of the backlog, there were more than 1 million applications pending. Now, workers have gotten that number down to about 100,000.
If this was their child, what would they not do to, help take care of their child?
You worth it, Ben? You worth it? Yeah. Yeah, I know you're worth it. When you're good.
We contacted State Representative Webster Barnaby's office, and the day after we did that, Social Security contacted the Woods and told them they are now reviewing Ben's application. Eric Sandoval, Getting Results, News 6.